Welcome to GI Reviews with the Ruckus. What we're looking at today is Classified Series number 80. Ralph Nunchuk Badducci, one of the squad's primary martial artists and stealth tacticians. So we've got our guy Nunchuk up against our city skyline backdrop, basically nighttime. It's cut out, you can't tell because all you're seeing are the tops of the buildings, but this is a nighttime scene. Anyway, we're not here to discuss my dials and backdrops. We're here to discuss, in this case, our buddy Ralph Badducci, aka Nunchuk. And first things first, we're going to go over his loadout, which is pretty extensive. Pretty extensive, if I do say so myself. He comes with these two swords here, which I don't know what they're officially called. All I know is that they look pretty nice. They're molded in a green, and you see that the blades are painted in a nice silver. So that's always cool. Yes, indeed. And we may as well keep the pair train going. We have a pair of his namesakes there, nunchucks. They're molded in a gray, and it's a rubbery, pliable plastic, and they actually need to be, and you'll see why I'm saying that momentarily. As far as the pair train, we're continuing with his most prominent weapons. These claws that he wields via his fists. They go over his hands, and then he just grips them, and you see what they're looking like there. Not too shabby. Get you a better look. You can see that right there. Pretty nice with these claws right there. So yeah, he comes pretty well equipped. We're still not done though. So that's the end of the pairing train. He does come with a bladed weapon, a knife. See if you guys can see that. It's pretty small, but I think with me holding it up against like this, you could see it. It's just molded in that same like blackish gray type of plastic. So he's got that too. And he even comes with his, I was going to say ponytail, but that would be dissing. It's not a ponytail. It's actually like the wrap that goes to the back of his head for that, and I don't know the name of what he's wearing on his head. You guys can tell me that in the comments below, but this just clips onto the back. So yeah, so that's a pretty nice loadout right there for our guy Nunchuk. As far as Nunchuk himself, get him down here and a little bit closer up. He stands about 6.1. He wants to fall over. That's not very agile and martial artist-like of you. But there we go. We've got him back up again. And what I was about to say is his packaging has him listed at 6.1 inches tall. You see his outfit there. He's got that head wrap. I wish I could remember. I know what it's called. I just can't think of it right now. Brain lunch. Guys, help me out there. And, of course, he's got the mask over his nose and mouth. Eyes look painted nicely. He's in a camouflage green with the striping, as you can see there. And he is adorned with armaments on his shoulders, his harness, which he's carrying what I think is, I want to say it's a grenade of some kind, but it is there. The harness is, they're molded in that grayish type of plastic. He's got that belt, and you see he's got two sheaths, holsters if you will, for those swords. They go right through. They stretch right on through. You see the slits at the bottom there, and then he's got these rings there where he holds his nunchucks. So that's, and then of course there's the sheath right there for his knife. As far as his articulation goes, you can already know what time it's going to be with his head wrap, his headgear there. But he can still get his head up just a little bit. Not bad, considering. Can go down that much, and you get some nice roundabout. And of course, he can left and right it. His shoulder guards are going to impede going out at the 90. So that's going to be problematic, especially for someone that's supposed to be a martial artist. He's got butterfly joints, and once again, those shoulder pads are going to impede, so going back is also going to be problematic. He can clutch about that close. That's all you're going to really get. Once again, trying to get those arms up beyond about barely 45 degrees is going to be hard. He's got a bicep cut, but his shoulder pads are connected to the biceps, actually, as you can see them turning right there. He's got the double jointed elbows, pinless, of course, wrist hinge, and he's operating on that left hand, a vertical wrist hinge. Right hand is also vertical wrist hinge. He's got that. As far as his torso articulation, he's got an ab crunch, so he can go forward with the ab crunch that far, back that far, back breaking. He also has a waist ball joint, so he can go even further. So that's kind of a good addition considering what we're lacking in the arms. And then go back, lean side to side, and you'll get your rotation there. You can do the splits fully, so that's great. We got that. Everything else is working out good for, what his abilities should be, with the exception of those arms. He can kick forward that far, back that far. He's got the thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. He's got the swivel at the top of his footwear wrappings. He can point his toe forward that far, up that far. He's got ankle pivot, and he's got holes at the bottom of his feet. And pretty cool. He's rocking trigger finger hands. Why, I don't know. He isn't bearing any firing projectile style weapons, but that is what that is. So that is our nunchuck. Give me a second, and I'm going to have him fully equipped. And we're back, and our guy Ralph Badducci, aka Nunchuk, is fully loaded out, and he is indeed fully loaded out. Everything that he comes with, he can carry on his own person. You see, he's rocking his claws. He's got his knife sheathed, and as I turn him to the back, I want you guys to know I've got his swords in two different directions on purpose because I want you guys to see this. On one side, as you can see the sword comes all the way out, and I've got it where the tip is facing behind him, and on the other side, the flip side here, I've got it where the tip is facing toward him. Of course, there are his nunchucks. They're also carrying. Now, I did this because I want you guys' opinion. This is a poor design in any case to be carrying swords. I don't care how skilled you are. In the heat of battle, if you haven't drawn your swords, one way or another, you're stabbing yourself. You're either going to poke yourself with the tip that way, or you're going to slice yourself with the edge. So you guys tell me which is the more practical way. I mean, it's almost 6 of one, half dozen of the other, no matter what. But what would be the most lethal to nunchuck? with how to carry it. I think it looks more aesthetically pleasing that way. But either way, you're getting jacked some kind of way. I don't know. This may be the more practical way with the tip facing inward. But yeah, you guys tell me, because that's it's a crazy design. It looks cool, but looking good never won you any fights. Now comparing our boy Nunchuk with some other martial artists and stealthy people from the classified line. We're going to go way back to get us kicked off. We're going back to the Red Ninja. And now going even further back, as in number 2 in the line, we have got Snake Eyes. And if we show Snake Eyes, we've got to show essentially his counterpart. We're talking about Storm Shadow, number 35. We have the Amazon exclusive Blue Ninja 2-pack, number 51. And now we jump ahead to 61, another Amazon exclusive. We've got Kamakura. And now we leap all the way up to 104. We've got Agent Helix, recently reviewed, and she is an adept martial artist, more than adept martial artist in her own right, as well as a spy. And because we are here to have fun, we are playing with our toys, after all, I decided to end the comparisons with our very own Ruck Eyes. That's right, Ruck Eyes. And so concluding this review of the G.I. Joe Classified Series number 80 in the line, Ralph Nunchuk Badducci. Very nice figure, very, very, very nice figure indeed. I'm loving the colors. He's got the green with the camo green. A nice loadout. He comes with a nice loadout, and he can indeed basically carry everything on his person. So that is definitely a plus. Definitely a plus. You know how I love when the figures can carry everything they come with, and he basically can. If you sheathe all of his weapons and have him wield his claws, he's equipped with everything he comes with. Very, very nice. He's got, of course, the articulation from G.I. Joe Classified that we've come to expect, and you can get him into some very, very nice poses. That is a very, very nice thing to be able to achieve. I tell you, G.I. Joe is just, they are just rolling along. Yeah, I had him compared with Agent Helix, which is 104 in the line. He's number 80, and it's just incredible how many figures G.I. Joe has come out with classified series in the 3 years that they've been up and running. We have gotten besieged with figures, with characters, and from what we see, it's not going to stop, and neither am I. I've got a few more figures to review, and I also have waiting in the wings. Still have to figure out how I'm going to do this. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. I got that Hiss tank, and that comes with 3, technically 4 figures. And yeah, in fact, those figures are what pushes the classified line over the 100 mark. But I digress, getting ahead of ourselves. We're talking about Ralph here, Nunchuk, Mr. Badducci himself. And what would be Badducci for me is if you guys would like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave comments what you think about this particular figure. What do you think about the G.I. Joe line? Do you think they're pumping out too many figures too soon? And or you're here for it, you want more? What characters do you still want to see done? I know they're coming up on basically completing all of the classic guys, from what I understand, and getting into the more recent characters that have come up like an Agent Helix, to be quite frank. And they're coming up with the same characters and putting them in different type of situations, different teams like Tiger Force, Night Force, etc. Yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. You want to be notified when I upload another video. There's a notification bell down there, so you can do that as well. Remember to subscribe. Don't forget to do that and help push us along. Them likes, that's what pushes the algorithm and gets other people to notice me, so to speak. These likes are hard to come by. All you got to do is bend over, use your index finger, your thumb, something. Click on your mouse, get at me. Give me that like. Anyway, enough of the hard sell. This has been Ralph Nunchuk Badducci here for GI Reviews. I am the Ruckus. Guys, thanks for rocking with me. Take care.